Hello, Grebos, and welcome back to downloadable content. It must be Monday because it is Mod Showcase Monday. This week I have some awesome mods to show you, and you're gonna lose your mind. The inner child in you is gonna just freak out. Remember, we're trying to hit our goal of 100,000 subscribers by Christmas. Hashtag 100K by Christmas. So make sure you are also subscribed to downloadable content, but more importantly, make sure your friends and family and enemies are also subscribed. Let's see if we can smash this goal. But let's get started. Come into my home. Our first mod on today's list is Dragon Ball, the Saiyan from Earth by Hawkloon. Now, Hawkloon has put a lot of effort into this one, and you have to read the description in order to make this happen, because there's a lot of buttons to press, and it disables a bunch of things, but it enables you to not only transform into the various states of Super Saiyan, but you could do some of the abilities as well. Open this door, and oh man, I have to show you some crazy things, but first, let's go all the way over there. Make sure you read the description on this mod because there is a ton of things it can do. But the first thing I want to show you is something truly amazing. Get ready, everyone. In the comment section, share your energy with me and maybe we can make this spirit bomb. This is one of the things. Hold your hand to the sky and press and hold both spell use button. Then you can let it go. And now we can cast our hands and walk. I sent it into space. Well, that's one of the abilities. So, like I said, raise your hands to the sky, hold both spell use buttons, and then it won't come back again. Classic mod showcase. Well, let's move on to some of these transformations because this is pretty dope. So here's what you have to do to transform. You want to charge your keys. So on both controllers, you're going to hold the grips and the triggers at the same time. So now I'm holding both of them. And now while holding that one, I'm going to tap the right hand spell use button. Ready? Good! Look, I'm charging up my key. So now what I have to do while it's charging, I'm going to go ahead and release this one and get my first transformation out the gate. Yeah! Look at me, I'm a Super Saiyan. Oh, I went to Super Saiyan 2. I may have charged it too long. I have a hard time de-transforming sometimes. I feel like it wants to work for me and it doesn't, but oh no, this is it. I think I may have ascended one more time. Oh, no, okay, there we go. That was the de-transform. I'm gonna try one more time to de-transform. Come on, de-transform! Yeah, no such luck. Oh no, there we go. 10 out of 10 mod showcase. You can also fire a key blast, boop, which is a little interesting. That is holding the grip, the toggle, and then tapping the spell use button. Boop! I'm firing some key blast, which it's interesting. So let's see how far I can go with transforming. Yeah, let's charge up my key. Oh man, get ready. Ultimate transformation. There we go. Super cringe Super Saiyan. But now let me show you what it's like to go further beyond. Yeah! If you don't scream, it's not worth it. Ah! Transform! And this is Super Saiyan 3. So now that I'm Super Saiyan 3, I have a weird, I'm like Sonic, which is really funny. But I want to go even further beyond. Gather it up. I do love how long it takes to transform. And now we go Super Saiyan God. That's pretty cool, right? I have my cool Goku wig on, which is pretty fancy. One more time. Let's do this. Charging up! I'm gonna go even past Super Saiyan God! Gah! Look, I'm Super Saiyan Blue now! But you might ask, what's beyond Super Saiyan Blue? I think there's one more, so let's try it. Yeah, you charge up your blue key, which looks dope, and then... I think that's it. I don't think there's anything even further beyond this one. You just kind of chill here. But, you know, it's pretty cool. Look, hey, it's me, Goku. It's really more about the transformations. Like, yeah, there is, like, the Spirit Bomb that, like, if it wants to work. But for me, it's all about these transformations. I think this is, like, you know, it's extra cringe for sure, but if you're like me and you grew up with Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, or you're watching Super, this is dope. Moving right along, we have the Sticky Bomb by dodeadam. This one is amazing and hilarious at the same time. It's been in other versions of Blade and Sorcery, and I'm so happy it's back because it's so fun to use. Throw the Sticky Bomb on someone, press the button, and, well, watch the fireworks. If we open our book and go to the new explosives category, we're going to find the Sticky Remote Bomb Detonator and the Sticky Remote Bomb, and all the bags for it. I'm going to go ahead and grab the remote sticky bomb bag, and then I'm going to need the detonator. Oh yes, now we have a detonator. So what we're going to do is let's take one of these guys, and we're going to adhere it to the door. Don't go anywhere. I need to adhere it to the door. Perfect. And we close the door. And you are going to just get right about here. That's perfect. Excellent. You look really good there. Now for the detonator. So what you do is you hold the detonator, and yeah, you could hit the little switch. It's not going to do anything. You have to, like, while holding it, do the trigger. But, you know, we have to really make it look good. I need to sell this. Ready? And detonate! Oh, man, the blast. The door saved him. That is so cool. But it won't save you this time, Rictorious. Sticky it to his face. Now that he's all discombobulated. Okay, my friend. I'll see you on the other side. Ooh. Yeah, sticky bombs. I want my game to suffer. And that'll have to do. Okay, I'm gonna run all the way here behind this rock, and you just stay right there. All right, Hedge Knight, on the count of 3, I'm gonna hit the little switch. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Up next, we have Frieza's Death Beam by Jenix. Jenix has blown it out of the park with this one. Shooting Frieza's laser beam through people is so fun, and you can also make the beam explode as well. This has become one of my absolute favorite spell mods. If I hold my spell wheel, I'm gonna go to this little purple thing. It's Death Beam right there, and Jenix did a really good job of making that look like, you know, a beam. So now the spell is selected. If you just do the trigger, it's not going to do anything. You're like, oh my god, Jenix, the mod is broken because I'm doing the trigger. Slow down. What you do first is you hold the grip, and it makes your little laser beam appear. And while holding the grip, now you press the trigger. It's a much better way of doing it. If I did have to give 1 ounce of feedback, this is a near perfect mod. My 1 ounce of feedback might be to turn down the bloom intensity on this one. It seems like it gets maybe a little bit too high. That's the only thing I'm going to say negative, is maybe it's a little too much bloom. But I just love doing this. Laser through your forehead. Ah, ew. It's so fun. Just look at this idiot. Ah, laser. And remember what I said. So also, while holding the grip and now hold the spell button, now when you do the trigger, it blows up. And the explosion looks amazing. Of course, if I do too many times, you know, I'm going to hurt my game. But look how sick this looks! So I spawned a bunch of friends, and what I'm going to do is... Why do you have antlers on? What is going on? We're going to do 2 death beams, and I'm going to use the wings mod to fly. I'm going to hold my triggers, and I'm going to hold grip, and the spell use button, and now, suffer, get off my island. Look how much purple bloom there is. I can't see anything. Jenix, this is what I was talking about. Up next, we have a mod that's not technically released yet, but Jenix was kind enough to send it to me anyway. It's the Destructo Disc by Jenix, and this one is amazing. You can do the thing and throw it and chop people. Let me just show you. The Destructo Disc is found in your spell wheel, right there, Destructo Disc. And oh my god, one of my favorite things. Obviously, you could just, you know, hold the cast in and it's going to be anywhere in front of you. You know, it's not going to do damage to me, unless I'm using self-collision. But what I like to do is assume the stance of Krillin, and then toss the Destructo Disc. And look at that. It's a spell with Dismember on. And he's like, whoa, my god, I can't believe this would happen to me. I can. Another Destructo Disc for your legs. I love it. I love Destructo Disc. At first I thought Jenix was going to make this like Frieza's Death Saucer, but then when he surprised me with Krillin's Destructo Disc, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And you know, it has like a skill ceiling to use. Like you can be like, come on, like you have to manually like aim this one. And what I really love about it is look at the effects when you hit things with it. Look at that slash. Great touch. Jenix's attention to detail. Hell yeah. But you can take this even further. Jenix also has a mod called Zendatsu. So I'm going to turn Zendatsu on. And now we have a Hedge Knight volunteer. Oh, goodness gracious. Here's what we're going to do. Get ready for a Destructo Disc. Get ready with my Destructo Disc. Prepare yourself for demise. Yeah! That's right. That's what you would get if you were Frieza or whatever your name was. I just love this. This is, I could just like sit here, oh my god, and do this like all day. But you know, I have other mods to show you. Moving right along, we have Meteor Fall by, once again, Jenix. This spell is freaking awesome. It is so powerful. However, I don't recommend using it in dungeons because dungeons has that weird, like, top plane, like, hitbox. There's weird kill boxes in dungeons. So, unfortunately, it's not really a mod that can be used there, but everywhere else, it can be used. In my spell wheel, I'm now going to have Meteor Fall, and this thing is intense. Be careful. I love this, by the way. It's really Frieza inspired once again for the meteor, like on your fingertip. And of course, I'm going to let go to cast it. But wherever this is going to hit, that's where the meteor is going to go. So I probably should have, you know, hit it here. But get ready. Look at this guy. Boom! Goodbye, graphics card. So let's see this in action on some, you know, test subjects. Look at those pathetic ingrates having a beach day. I cannot allow that. Time for the meteor strike. Ha! And right there. Oh man. Let's someone say a prayer for them because this is gonna hit pretty hard. Whoa! Yeah, I don't think anyone. Oh, it burns them also, Jenix. Oh my God, you genius, you god, you pure king. They burn also, but it uses the U6 fire texture. I love it. I love it. A 40 out of 10. Must have this mod. If you don't have this mod, I'm going to cast a meteor into the ocean, and that will give you guys plenty of time to download this mod. Oh my god. It is absolutely fantastic. Our penultimate entry on today's list is The RPG by dodeadam. What else is there to say? It's a rocket-propelled grenade. Back in the explosives category of the book, I'm going to go ahead and find an RPG. Let's take that bad boy. And a rocket quiver. Look how interesting this is. This is funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. This is cool. Anyway, so let's take out a rocket, and we're going to have to mush the rocket in there. Oh no. Bone Lab style. The reloaded was intense. And then, of course, you know, fire! That looks sick. You have to put it here to load it, which is really funny. And prepare yourself. I cannot be held responsible for what's about to happen here. Ah, boom! Checkmate! This is cool. This is a cool tool. Fire into the sky. I wonder if that comes back down. Probably not. It looks like it goes on until, like, the end of time. Like the velocity. Woo! Tell you what, I'm definitely going to be sinking some pirate ships with this. Bambo! Oh, oops. All right. In slow motion as well. Say goodbye, kids. Yes! Oh! Ah, it looks like a couple of them made it through that. That's impressive. Oh, they're getting back up. Don't get back up! Number 2! Oh! Goodness. Well... Then there was one. I need to test something with you. Up close and personal. Wow, it does work. Rocket jump. Our final entry on this week's Mod Showcase Monday is Stabby Arrows by HoboMagic. Have you wanted to use the arrow as a weapon? The vanilla arrow. And, well, you can't because of, well, wah-wah. This one, wah-wahs the arrow and lets you kind of stab them. Now I need an arrow. Normally you have to hold it from the back, and it's time to hold it from here. Stab! Oh, good. Now, this is such a simple quality of life thing, but look at what it's adding to the game. Time for my inner Legolas to play. Yeah! Just keep, you know, you no longer need a bow. I am the bow. Nope, don't think so. Ugh. That one bounced off him. It's okay. Unga bunga, arrow throw. Unga bunga. Oh! You know what they say about an arrow in the knee, Ricky. So Stabby Arrows, you know, it's such a simple mod, but honestly, like, yeah, it needs to happen. Just the an eyeball popped out. Anyway, the fact that we didn't have it before was frustrating, and now that we have it with the vanilla arrows, it's fantastic. Well, my friends, that is it for this week's Mod Showcase Monday. I hope you had a ton of fun, but more importantly, I hope you download these mods because they are all awesome, all linked in the description. And hey, if you are new to downloadable content, why not consider subscribing? It's free. And all you have to do is click the little button down below and join up. I will greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by Christmas. Hashtag 100K by Christmas. So tell everyone you know to subscribe to downloadable content so we can smash this goal. But other than that, thank you so much for stopping by. I am Rob from Downloadable Content, and I will see you in the next video.